E3, E3, E3.
Kiddo.
What do you mean E3's over? They still haven't shown off your game yet. Well, I guess if it is over, all we have left to do now is look back at what was shown off and decide on what was the best. It shouldn't be too hard for you to work out that I'm a fan of Star Wars. And that's why I was happy to see Star Wars games shown off at E3. EA's conference showed off a tiny look at the next Battlefront game, and the 2018 Visceral Star Wars game, which clearly features Mos Eisley. Sony's conference had slightly more Star Wars, finally showing off Star Wars Battlefront X-Wing VR mission for PlayStation VR, which looks great, as well as another trailer for LEGO The Force Awakens, and the release of a free demo for the game featuring the Nemo Outpost level. Whilst Bloodstained Ritual of the Night was only shown for 2 seconds in Microsoft conference, I'm still really excited for the game, and those were a good 2 seconds. As well as that, one level of the game was playable on the show floor for those lucky enough to go to E3. The level is also going to be sent out to everyone who backed the game with $60 or above, which I am very excited for. The game is a spiritual successor to the Castlevania series, which I love. I love 1, 3, Super 4, Symphony of the Night. They're all fantastic games. Hopefully this will be too. The game seems to be turning out really well, and I'm so excited to play it. Hopefully the finished game won't make us cry like a Mighty No. 9 fan on trailer release night. South Park The Fractured But Whole is a sequel to the 2014 game South Park The Stick of Truth. This time the kids are playing superheroes, parodying Marvel and DC comics, loosely based off Season 13's The Coon and Season 14's Coon and Friends arc. The game will release this December and looks like it's going to be really funny.
But then you finally reached your parents' door. And what you saw when you opened that door changed your life forever and led you to fighting crime. You were too late, because when you opened that door you saw your dad fuck your mom.
What?
Butthole doesn't trust anyone because his dad fucked his mom and he couldn't do anything to stop it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. How could the person you trust do that to the only other person you love?
Carbon, everyone's dad fucked everyone's mom.
Huh?
That's how it works, stupid. Our dads fucked our moms.
Oh, right. So does that mean your dad fucked your mom, Cal? Huh?
Yes, my dad fucked my mom. That's why I'm here.
Don't steal his backstory, dude. That's not cool.
I've been a fan of South Park for years and also love comics and comic book movies, so I love the look of this game so far. The new combat system should improve the gameplay, and the inclusion of new characters like PC Principal is exciting.
Knowing everything hinges on a guy from Queens sounds as scary as it feels. No pressure, right?
Another superhero game shown off at E3, albeit more traditional, was the PlayStation 4 exclusive Spider-Man game. It seems to be taking notes on what made the MCU Spider-Man work, using the eyes, making him sound roughly the age Spider-Man is meant to be, and more minor touches. The game is being developed by Insomniac Games, the company behind the Ratchet & Clank games as well as Sunset Overdrive. With this great talent, the game is bound to be fun to play, and I'm really looking forward to swinging around as Spider-Man and fighting villains, possibly including Mr. Negative.
Did you help Lincoln Clay murder Sal Marcano and all prominent members of his crime family?
You're goddamn right I did.
The E3 game I'm most excited for has to be Mafia 3. At E3, a new trailer was released, as well as a lot of gameplay footage. Mafia 3 visually looks beautiful, and based on the gameplay that's been shown off so far, I'm sure playing the game will be entertaining, exploring the world, and playing missions with the multiple possible approaches you can take. It's set in 1968 in a city based in New Orleans, which is a setting that has a lot of potential to result in a high quality game. The game releases this October on PC, PS4 and Xbox One, and I can't wait to take down the Mafia in-game when it does. E3. I'm recording right. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. Let's go.